sometimes the behavior of people in the church has nothing to do with you. It's something deeper. It's deep. I didn't have this in my thoughts, but it's coming up to me that one of the things that I learned in one of the books we talked about at seminary is post-traumatic slave syndrome, which is the trauma that we have that has been passed down from generation to generation. And just thinking about these are the people who are sitting in our pews Sunday after Sunday, that their foreparents went through trauma. And some of us have the same trauma in our DNA. And now we're coming to the church and we're preaching to the trauma that's in people's DNA, and we already got trauma ourselves. So it's deeper than what we think it is. But I think a lot of it is the foundation of it is frustration. A lot of us are just frustrated that we can't do the things that we want to do. For example, the men want to stone David, but David has nothing to do with their attack. Their issue was the Amalekites. However, their behavior is what Gene Stevenson Moser and Mary Dale called in their book, The Elephant in the Church, transference, which is when someone redirects their feelings about one person onto someone else. Pastor, because of another pastor, what they did, now the church taking it out on you. Pastor, don't think I want to go talk about y'all too, else. Throw myself in there. Because of what you experienced at one church, you take that to another church. And you haven't even built a relationship with people, and you're already ready to lash out at the folks. You've already came up with your conclusion of how they are, how they're going to be, because of what you experienced at another appointment. Just because you went through hurt at one doesn't mean that you're going to go through hurt at another. And just because one pastor hurt you as a congregation doesn't mean that the next pastor is going to hurt you. You got to be open to and know that God is sending somebody that's going to help build up the church. We have to be open, and we got to move past this frustration that we have. All right. Personally, I believe this is what happened to many of us in the church today. So basically, we don't even know, based on the hurt that we have, that we are afflicting each other. This affliction is either by church member, pastors, and church leaders. Therefore, they created a hostile environment by taking it out on each other. We take it out on each other all of the time. Church conferences, we take it out on each other. We come to church, we take it out on each other. They don't realize the person they are fighting had nothing to do with their hurt nor the church's current situation. We're fighting each other, and we didn't have anything to do with the situation. All right. However, there are times the crisis in the church has nothing to do with transference either. It's just some pastors and members are mean and hateful. Just wake up just to mess up somebody else's day.
Talk about it, sir.
Huh? Pastors don't want to greet the people on Sunday morning. We preach our little Easter speech, and then we go home. We don't want to greet anybody. We don't want to smile at anybody because of the pressure that we are dealing with. What we have experienced over the years. We just mean and hateful. And the last time I checked, that the God that I serve and who sent his son to die is not mean and hateful. Jesus is not mean and hateful, and we are supposed to image Christ. But that's not what we're doing in the church. We are supposed to be like Christ, and that is not how we're acting in the church. We're mean. Some of us are just mean and hateful. In addition, sometimes the crisis is designed to push us to trust God in the moment. The reason why we're under pressure sometimes is because God said, I want you to trust me. You have relied on your own strength for too long. I had to learn this the hard way as my first few months at BB, is that I was relying on my own strength. I was relying on my own talents and thought I can preach my way through the situation. Because I thought I was a pretty good preacher, Dr. Lewis. That's what I thought. I said, yeah, I can hoop my way through this situation. And I soon discovered that my own strength is not going to help me through this situation. Some of you know that for at least a month, almost 2 months, we was praying every day on Facebook. 7 o'clock in the morning, I was praying because I was going through something. I was about to lose my mind. If I had hair, I would have pulled it out. But I discovered in that moment, God said, I need you to trust me. You're not going to get through this on your own. You got to trust me.